Thursday, which is always Wednesday here at Pick Dogs. We've got short cards, but quality. Quality over quantity. Nothing wrong with that. I know that my co-hosts and I are climbing the leaderboards here at Pick Dogs. I saw all of us are, I have access to all of the records and everything, not just the leaderboards and stuff, so I can see exactly who's doing what. And I know if you look at the last 7 days, we're all near the top. So we're all getting dialed in there on this site. And, I think more data, also avoiding a lot of landmines has been a lot of it for me. Like getting off that NBA, it's been golden. But I'm ready for the playoffs. I will be back in with both feet when the playoffs start, and we know who's playing. But today we've got just 8 Major League Baseball games, I believe, and it's some crazy baseball games yesterday. We were on the right side of all of them except for one. I lost one game yesterday, and it was a crazy one, but I won a bunch of crazy ones, so certainly can't complain. I lost that Giants game. They had the chance, and then they gave it up at the end. Ruined my perfect day, but it's still damn near. I'll take that. For me, it's perfect day. I'll take that any day. But I know Brian's been killing it too. He's climbing up the leaderboards. Rod, of course, the top in baseball this year. He got out of the gate faster than the rest of us. We're all tracking him since then. But
climbing the other board. I'm climbing the 30-day leaderboard is what I've been doing.
Yep. We'll be there. Brian and I will both be there shortly.
Climbing the month.
I think what's going to happen is those three are going to be locked in there because like the runs that we've been on. That's the way it usually works. It's normally you're on the weekly, and then it's like even if you fall off the weekly for a couple days or a week or whatever, you end up on the 30-day because of it's just the natural thing.
Yeah.
It's just the way the numbers work. And the only way is unless you really had a bad run, like you had it like my January. Brian's decided he's going to go for a walk. I'm going to do this for the road. I'm going to go for a little walk.
Yeah, don't mind me. I'll be right back.
Brian's like giving the homeless guy a couple bucks. He's out, and, he's just stopping for.
Yeah, my son decided to come in here and try to shoot me with a bow and arrow. So
good kid. All right. I'm gonna add an extra $5 to give to him. Rod will give an extra $5 also. Anyways, let's.
That would have been hilarious.
Everyone can hear everyone today, and we don't control the notifications, so I'm sorry you guys didn't get them. I think it's probably because I posted that Mavericks-Lakers video just a second ago. Probably that's why the notifications are late or didn't go. But you guys know what time the show is every day. But let's get rolling. We got NBA basketball. It is a light card, but there's actually 3 games between playoff teams. And then I like when it's like the bad teams playing the bad teams and the good teams playing the good teams. That's kind of what this card is. Got the Celtics and the Suns. Suns coming off of that win against Philly. Depending on where you got the line, that was one of those NBA games where it's like you could have covered, you could have not covered, you could have had 3 bets and covered all 3. You could have had 3 bets and covered none of them. There's a million ways that thing went. But Celtics and the Suns, it's down to 3.5. It was 6.5. When I did the video last night. I'll have to take a look and see why. My guess is that Tatum and Brown and all those guys that were questionable, like Kemba Walker, are going to play. Magic against the Pelicans, Orlando +9. And then the Bucks are now -8 against the 76ers. Was 6 last night when I did the video. It went to 5.5, and now it's to 8. Brian, any of these 3?
Slight lean to the Boston Celtics at home. I think they'll get some guys back tonight. They won't be 100% healthy, but Suns on a back-to-back. I think this is a 1-bucket game, so I'll take the 3.5, 4 points with the Boston Celtics at home.
Brown is doubtful. Still Walker questionable. I'm not seeing anything concrete except for that line.
Yeah, it would lead me to believe that they're getting a little bit healthier. They won't be 100%, but
How about you, Rob?
Crowder's questionable for the Suns in that one too, right? So there's so many question marks in this game. It's like you're taking a guess. So for me in this one, I'm going to take the. I'm not going to take a guess. I'm going to take the under 220.5 because who knows who's going to play. So with some of these guys, they're definitely going to be out. There'll be less scorers. We'll see a more slower pace defensive style game. Give me the under 220.5 in the Suns and the Celtics. And all those guys from the 76ers that look like they're going to be out, they're all going to play. They didn't play yesterday. They're going to play today. They're just trying to fool you. They're fooling me. I think the 76ers plus all of them points. This is definitely a closer game than 8. We've seen how much the Bucks have covered lately, and they haven't covered a whole lot of nothing. Give me the 76ers plus the points in that one.
I like the Celtics here against the Suns. I think, like what Brian said, I think it's a close game. I liked it better at 6, 6.5, than I do at 3.5. I wish I would have put it in, but I'm really not touching the NBA right now. I'm just, I'm going to stick to my guns. And I think in the playoffs, I think it's going to be easy pickings. It's going to be back like I was in the bubble and like I was, most of the time in picking the NBA. It's just my luck. I would have put these games in last night. I would have had the wrong side of all of them, and that's pretty much how things were going for me. So it's like, I also like the Pelicans against the Magic. I'm not going near the Magic. It's like, they stink. Got the Spurs and the Pistons. The Pistons came through for me last night. Did I have a premium on that one? I think I did in the
YouTube premium.
YouTube premium. See, you can do the YouTube premium, the late show. You can do NBA because then you know who's going to be playing, and that's kind of the idea of the new YouTube VIP that we're going to do, that live late show, and we'll know like things like this, right? So I was able to know who's playing, who's not playing. It's very helpful when putting your hard-earned money on a game. It's hard enough to win when you have the data. To not have the data, I mean, you might as well just be flipping the coin. And it's like, for me, it's like I wasn't even flipping the lucky penny. I don't know what the hell was going on there. It was the unlucky penny or something I was flipping. The Brian Hext penny. Brian loves that penny. Got Pistons and the Spurs. The Bulls. They're the bullshits against the Hornets. The Bulls are pathetic, man. And Dallas against the Lakers. I mean, how pathetic is this Chicago Bulls team? It's like they don't. It's like you guys might make the play-in. No, we refuse. It's like they're like. It's like you're gonna get into the play-in 10 games under 500. It's not good enough for us. We don't want it. It's like we'll just continue to lose.
Yeah, for me, I think the Hornets are the best free play on the board today. Bulls off that tough loss to the Cavaliers where they look pathetic at home. So Bulls on a back-to-back. I think the Hornets are the better team, and I'm getting 1.5. So I'll take Charlotte here. I know Rod wants the Bulls, not me. I'm selling on that.
Of course, because look what just happened. The Cavaliers played the night before. They looked like god-awful, hot diggity dog poop. They come back, and what do? They beat the Bulls. What happened? Oh, look, the Bulls look like hot diggity dog poop today, but do they come back and they whoop the Hornets? I'm going to take the Bulls just because that's what they want you to think. They want you to think that the Bulls are hot diggity dog poop, and they want you to put your hard-earned money on the Charlotte Hornets, and I'm going to take the Bulls on this one.
They fooled me.
So I'm going to take the Bulls in that one. And that's too many points for the Spurs to be laying. I'm not laying 8 with the Spurs. Give me the Pistons plus the points in that one. Way too many points for the Spurs. I don't see Spurs double-digit blowouting anybody. Anything. So give me the Pistons plus the points in that one.
I like the Mavericks against the Lakers. I like the under in that game, too. That's about it. The other ones. Oh, also, any chance to fade the Spurs is a favorite. That's always good. I mean, how many people were on the Spurs yesterday against the Heat? I gave out the Heat in my video. People still criticized me. They're still criticizing me. You know, it's like the game's over.
That's when you
they
know
won.
it's
like
solid.
you
People
suck.
start touching
It's like, how can they still suck? Don't worry, you do. It's like they won. You still suck. It's like I don't understand the YouTube crowd. I wish I did. I'm working my best. I'm taking a class. I'm trying to understand you guys better, but I really don't understand the expectation. I don't understand the mentality. It's like I'm betting against the book. I'm not in a picking contest against you. That's for damn sure. And I had a hell of a day yesterday. So, anyways, Brian, speaking about hell of a days, I only bet my premium picks yesterday, and that's why I had a hell of a day. What do you have for sale today?
I'll tell you what, where guys can get a 3-for-1 package of me, you, and me, Mitch, and Rod. You can get the YouTube Premium Pass for $50. I mean, just check out the leaderboard. All three of us are hot, so that's a supreme value, $50 for 30 days. But I extended my NBA winning streak, 18-8, last 26 in the NBA, 69% winners. I got my NBA golden ticket tonight, the best bet in the NBA for $30 at pickdogs.com. Or off my tremendous 3-0 sweep yesterday. You can get all three of my plays, one MLB, one NHL, one NBA, $40 at pickdogs.com. It's my golden ticket 3-pack.
Rod?
And for me, been on fire the last month. Another nice winning day. Swept the board in the MLB. So we're back at it today. I've got another MLB triple. I got one NBA, one NHL. Tackle the books Thursday. And nice little 5-pack out there over at Pick Dogs Premium. Jump aboard. Loving this game to these 5 plays today. And I believe we swept the YouTube Premium yesterday, didn't we? Didn't we go 6-0?
I was 2-0.
I was 2-0.
I was 2-0.
I was 2-0.
Yeah, we did. We swept the board yesterday.
Yeah, so you can't beat that $50 for 30 days. You get hot stuff going on right here.
Yep.
Anyways, small but strong, small but tough Major League Baseball card here. 8 games on the board. I've been on a little. I haven't. So here's the thing about my baseball. I've kind of exactly what I've talked about all season long. So the last, I don't talk about the leaderboards as much as some of the other people, but I've been on top of the weekly leaderboard for the last week, right? And I've only put baseball in there, but you know what my record is in picking games? Like my straight up record is? I'm up, if you include 8 days out, I'm up 1,700 units. You know how many games over 500 I am?
Probably like
4.
4 over 500.
That's called maximum return. Every big dog payer that has hit the board, I've been on them.
Yeah.
Every single one of them. And the thing is that most of those have been pretty easy. I've been pretty obvious. I thought that yesterday the Diamondbacks, we caught a break in that one. I thought it was great when Amir Garrett threw the ball, that the ball didn't even hit the batter's bat, and he had already looked over his shoulder to see where the ball went. It's like he threw the pitch, and he just immediately when he threw it, he looked back because he knew it was going. It was like the second it left his hand, he just looked back like that one's going to go a long way. And the Angels, the collapse in LA yesterday too. I mean, that was it was just one, like, those were all the games that I was losing at the beginning of the season. I said the same thing to my wife. I said, these are all the games that I'm losing at the beginning of the season.
But
the
they turn
ones
around
where the team comes back and it's a big dog and I'm on the other side. So, the Brewers against the Padres. I mean, they just put the hammer to them. Oh, how about this, right? So the guys that only like, and I even hear cappers, like our cappers on the drive-through and stuff, say this. Well, the starting pitcher and the starting pitcher and the starting pitcher. Oh yeah. Well, you paid minus 200 on Denilson Lamet yesterday, and he went 2 innings.
I figured he wouldn't go too far.
No, you figured he would. You figured he would go 5 max, right, in that game, because he normally only goes 5 max because he throws so damn hard. And I mean, he's a lot better than a 2-inning pitcher. But the problem with Lamet is always once he's out there, then it's kind of the DeGrom thing, right? It's like any other reliever that you put out there, it's gonna look like beach balls, when they come in, because the guy throws. He's so good, that it's like any other reliever that comes in, it's going to be a lot easier to hit than that guy. I don't care how hard they throw. Anyways, let's look at these games. Yeah, that A's game was crazy. That's when you're clean living.
That was an easy one. That was a layup.
Yeah, two errors in the bottom of the 10th. down by, they give up the home run to Buxton in the top of the 10th. They're down by 2. They got 2 outs. A guy fouls off like 10 pitches. Error. It was 3 errors actually. There was actually 3 errors there, because the guy that the guy that reached, the first batter that reached, was a hard ground ball too. So it was 3 errors. Oh no, it was 2 errors. It was 2 errors. 2 errors back to backers. If you watch baseball every single day, you will see something you've never seen before. Every single day. It is.
Well, the other day I saw them only have 2 outfielders, and they brought an outfielder in to play the infield. I hadn't seen that in a long time.
How about in Colorado against Houston? It's like it goes to the 9th inning, and all of a sudden it's like it is snowing. It's like you can't even see it on TV. You can't even see the players. It's like, and it's like then Houston starts. It's like you figure they want to get the hell out of there. Then they start hitting singles in the 9th inning, scoring runs and stuff. It was like, what? Yeah, the Astros look terrible, man. Anyways, Reds and the Diamondbacks, as the Reds try and recover from that 5-run 10th that the Diamondbacks put on them yesterday. It was like, I was chatting with Romanelli, and I think he got sick of hearing me, because I was like, oh no, they brought in De Leon, not De Leon. And it was like De Leon with the bases loaded. It was like textbook. Hits a batter, wild pitch. It was like with the bases. He hits a batter, then walks. So he hits a batter, so the bases are still loaded. Wild pitch, another run scores. Then he walks the bases back full, and then gives up another single. Single. 4 runs in 3 pitches. It's like, not De Leon. it's like they wheel him out and they show the stat line across. Don't let that 6.35 ERA fool you. It's like, it's always fun to win, right? Anyways, Reds against Diamondbacks, Pirates against the Tigers, Indians. It's Domingo Germán for the Yankees in that one against Savali, and Justin Dunn and Pivetta. So that Indians game is actually a lot different game than what was advertised. So actually, I would have had probably a premium play on that one, but I don't. Instead, I'm going to give that one out as my premium play on the YouTube premium early. Which of these 4 do you guys like? You guys like these 4?
Yeah, in this early slot, I think Arizona Diamondbacks are the better team. You get them at plus money. You get the better pitcher, Wiedner. 1-0, 1.59 ERA. He hasn't been a strikeout machine, but he's been solid. And then I'll take Urena and the Detroit Tigers. I think he's slightly better than Mitch Keller. I think the Tigers won the second game of that doubleheader. They'll keep the momentum today. So Tigers is the worst of the 2 picks. I like Arizona. Probably really a value play there.
Tigers 1-7 in their last 8 home games against the Pirates. Rod, and they play every year, so it's not like it's an interleague thing where they play every 3 years or something. That's their.
Well, they broke the seal yesterday. They got that one.
They did break the seal. They did break. So they were 0-7 and got the win in the league game. Didn't like the late game switch. I liked the early. I had that as a premium, that early matchup, Anderson and Fulmer. I had that as a premium the day before it got rained out. Instead, I went 0-3 instead of 1-2 like I should have gone. Rod?
For me, in these early ones, I like the Pirates over Detroit. I'm not a Urena guy. I think he gets worked up today. Give me the Pirates over Detroit. I think we're going to see a whole lot of runs, too, in that one. Give me the Pirates and the over in the Pirates and Detroit game.
I think Urena's had 2 good starts in a row now.
I love me some Justin Dunn for the Mariners. This guy's good, and he's only going to get better every single start. The thing about Justin Dunn also that we need to remember is he went to Boston College, so this is a homecoming game for him. He's the way better pitcher in this thing, and the Mariners.
What? You're smoking some wacky tobacco.
First round pick, man.
Pavetta, much
15th overall. This guy's got some stuff. He's just young. He's got location problems, but as soon as he gets those dialed in, he's going to be one of those minus 200 guys. And he's already shown that he has that kind of stuff. We saw it last year from him. We saw him just take command in a few games. The Mariners, these are the 2 best money teams, so it's hard to, it's hard for me to pick a side, but I like betting against the Red Sox, even though it hasn't been profitable this season yet. So I'm going to take the Mariners in that one. I just like the plus 150, and I like Dunn. I'm going to bet that one myself, even though it's not a premium, just for the hell of it. Normally, I only bet my premiums. Well, I've been betting. I was betting a lot of my free picks, and it stopped working for me. So I've been mostly just betting my premiums lately, and that's how I bill them. Those are the games that I'm betting. I don't know, that Pirates-Tigers game, you guys can have it. I like the Pirates, but it's a lean at best. Urena can fire, and I do like the Diamondbacks against the Reds. Jeff Hoffman is due for regression. He is just not this good as his numbers have been this year. We go to Wrigley, Joey Lucchesi against Trevor Williams in the Mets, Cubs. Looks like the wind might be blowing out the center there at Wrigley. 9.5 is the total. Got the Houston Astros, who are just terrible right now. So they were 4-0 to start the season. Remember, they swept the series in Oakland, and now they're 7-10. So that makes them 3-10 in their last 13. Quick math for you. The Astros and the Angels. We got the Marlins and the Giants. The series of the season was last week when the Marlins played the Giants in Miami. That was the best played baseball, best tactical baseball, best managed, best for the fan, for the real baseball fan. That was the best series of the season so far. And then the Padres and the Dodgers, and the Dodgers beat the Padres 2 of 3 at Petco last weekend. The Padres, these are the ones they have to win. I mean, yeah, it's fine that you lost to the Brewers or whatever, but you got to beat the Dodgers because that's what your whole team is based on, is beating these guys, and you didn't last weekend. You won 1. That's the finale on Sunday. Weathers is a reliever. He's in here against Walker Buehler, who I got news for you. I say this. This will be my new thing. He's good. He's not better than Kershaw. It's like he's going to be better than Kershaw. Yeah, when Kershaw's like 40 years old and still throwing, he's better than him maybe now, but he's not like better than, Kershaw's career. He's not even close. He's not even in the same sentence. It's like one guy's a first ballot Hall of Famer, and the other guy's a number 3 starter.
Yeah, for me in this one, I don't love the games, but I'm gonna take the San Diego Padres and that plus money and take a chance against the Dodgers. And then I like the Angels, the better of the two, with Cobb on the mound. His ERA is 4.63, but he's had 17 strikeouts, just 2 walks. So I think he can give the Angels a solid start. I think the Astros are a little colder than the Angels, so I'll lean towards LA here.
Someone's asking what's the Marlins away record. I guess they don't have ESPN. It's 4-2 on the road. They swept that series. They didn't sweep the series. They almost swept the series in Atlanta.
And for me, I like I like the Mets. The Mets bounced back in this one. They got butt whooped yesterday. They bounced back. Get a win here today. Give me the Mets over the Cubs. And the other one I like the Dodgers and the Padres to go over the number. I think we're going to see some runs in that one. I also like the Dodgers to kick the snot out of the Padres. Give me the Dodgers on the run line in that one. They're going to paste the snot right out of the Padres.
Oh my God, we got the annoying Walker Buehler apologist in the comments. He's the number 3 starter behind 2 Cy Young Award winners. No. The billing on him, it's not too shabby. The billing on him wasn't not too shabby. The billing on Walker Buehler was better than Kershaw. That was the expectation. That was what they said he was going to be. And anything short of that, he is a disappointment. I don't care who he's behind. I don't care what it is. Anything short of better than Kershaw, because that's what they said he was going to be. Same thing with, what's his name? Andrew Heaney. He's Andrew Heaney. That's all he is. He's a Heaney. He gets a lot of run support because he plays for the Dodgers. Put Heaney on the Dodgers. See what his numbers are. Who would you take, Rod? Clayton Kershaw 10 years ago or Walker Buehler?
Clayton Kershaw 10 years ago.
How about you, Brian?
Kershaw.
Yeah, I'd take half a Kershaw. Just half. Would you rather have? It's like you're trading baseball cards. How about half a Kershaw for Walker Buehler? I wouldn't trade you half of my Willie Mays for Kershaw. Yeah, I like the Angels too. I'm so done with the Astros. I took the Rockies yesterday, and I was pretty happy I did. That's how bad the Astros are. Alex Cobb is pathetic, and the Angels' bullpen is worse. Angels, I mean, that was that. It was like the Rangers only had 2 hits all game, and then all of a sudden, it's like, whoa, boy. I like the answer. I like the way they answered giving up the 3-run home run, though. The way the Angels answered. Let's just give up a home run to the next guy. Little insurance policy. It's like what? That's a really good strategy. It's like, yeah. It's like, oh, yeah? We can give up a 3-run home run? How about if we just give up another one? Just for the hell of it. Yeah, I like that one, and to me, that's my late one. We go to the NHL. Some friends of mine bought a place in Maine, and I was like thinking about going out there to visit them, like, you know, when all this crap clears up. So I'm looking at like the local restaurants and stuff. There's a place, Bob's Clam Hut. I'm like, how can you go wrong with Bob's Clam Hut? And of course, there's like some idiots on TripAdvisor that leave like, you know, a horrible review. It's like, you know, 4.5 stars overall. It's like, because they didn't give a soda with the kids meal for free or something. It's like, it's like, come on. This place has soft serve ice cream.
Yeah, maybe you knock them to 3.5 if they don't give a free soda, but not 0.
I don't care, man. I'm a big Clam Hut guy. I like clam huts.
I never had a clam.
Never had clams?
Clams are good.
I never ate a clam, no.
Wow.
Wow. Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, clam. Oh.
Anyways. Kershaw.
No chowder either? You haven't even had any clam chowder?
Nope.
Wow. You're missing
I gotta
out.
start living.
Yeah.
Clams Casino? Clams on the half shell?
Nope. Never had a clam. Nothing.
Oh.
Maybe I'll try it.
Maybe. All right, we got the Sabres and the Bruins. Got the Islanders and the Capitals. The Lightning against the Blue Jackets. Ooh, we got a lot of square spreads here. And we've got the Panthers against the Hurricane. The Penguins against the Devils.
For me, I'm going to go with the Columbus Blue Jackets plus the 1.5. I believe Columbus has covered everyone but one against Tampa Bay on the puck line. So I'm going to go with Columbus today, plus that 1.5. I don't think they'll get the win, but it's possible. All that action on Tampa Bay. Wow. I'll take the Blue Jackets plus 1.5.
I forgot to write down.
That's because everybody else is humping the plus 1.5.
I know, I see that. That's a safer bet, I think. I don't know.
I like the under 5.5 on that one. I think we're going to hardly see any goals. I don't think we're going to see a whole high output of scoring in that one. Give me the under in that one. And same thing with the Boston game. Boston and the Sabres. I like that one to go under 5.5 as well. Another low-scoring game. Typical Boston game. And give me the Devils over the Penguins today. The Devils made this massive storm and try to come back in the third there, and they just fell short the last time they played in this game. And it was looking like, what are they outs? The first time ever in NHL history a team outscored like 5 goals in the third period and still lost. It was a crazy game. I think I'll take a shot with the Devils in that one. Nice plus money.
Huh. Let's see. Do I see any meat on the bone here at all? Tampa Bay Lightning minus 274. There's some value. I like the Lightning. I don't love the puck line. 274. Maybe Brian's money. Panthers puck line. Oh, plus 105, so they're going to be minus 2 something. Yeah. Hot diggity dog. Panthers puck line.
Minus.
What?
Panthers puck line is a nice plus 246.
Oh.
Minus 1.5.
Oh, I thought it was the other way because they're a dog. But I guess they opened as a favorite, so that's why.
They opened as a favorite and moved to it flipped, but down the line, yeah.
The Jets aren't a bad play here. Oh, but they're in the next time slot. I jumped the slot there. All right, we got the Jets and the Maple Leafs, the Rangers and the Flyers, the Red Wings and the Stars, the Blues and the Avs, and the Canucks up against the Senators. Brian?
Well, I think the Canucks have a little bit of a letdown here in this one. Senators are 0-5, I believe, this year against Vancouver, but I think that O is going to go tonight. I think Ottawa gets a plus money win for us tonight, so I'm going to take the Senators.
No, not a chance. I'm going to take the Canucks. The Senators haven't beat the Canucks all year. The Canucks need wins. They're battling for a playoff spot here. They're gonna whoop up the Senators. They just whooped the Leafs in 2 games, and everybody's like, "Oh, they're on COVID. Here comes a letdown spot." They thought there was gonna be a letdown spot in the last 2 games. They're still waiting for a letdown spot. No way. Canucks are at the time of year they do the little Canuck dance. We time to make some pizza. We're making some pizza. We're taking the Canucks.
I'd send you a text
on the puck line here. They're gonna whoop up the Senators here today. We're gonna take the Canucks on the minus 1.5. Easily hand Senators another loss. Haven't beat them all year.
I'll be sleeping.
Ain't gonna beat them. Ain't gonna beat them here. No chance. And we're gonna. You want to take a dog? We're gonna take. I like the Red Wings here over the Stars. They're at home here. There's a good letdown spot. You want a letdown spot here? The Stars gonna get a nice little letdown spot. The Red Wings beat them at home in that one. And the Avalanche and the Blues, I like to go over 6. Or now it's up to, 6.5? Let's see, we're going to have a whole pile of goals. Somebody knows something. We're going to have whack of goals in that one. Avs have been antsy and haven't played in a while. Give me the over in that one. Oh, my best three plays the Canucks. Canucks blow out the Senators today. Blow them out. Blow out.
I like the Blues against the Avs, but maybe puck line. Just I don't know. The Avs are a lousy puck line road bet. And Canucks on the puck line. All right. Brings us to our parlay section. Rod?
All right. We're going to go the Detroit Pistons plus the points, the Dodgers game over the total, and the Canucks on the puck line. Little big sport bird cage today.
Brian?
Yeah, for me, I'm going to take the Hornets plus 1.5, the Boston Celtics plus 3.5, and the Arizona Diamondbacks on the money line.
I like the Mariners, the Angels, and the Pistons. Mariners, Angels, Pistons. All right, time for our recap segment. We made it. We're even going to do it correctly. And Rod, recap. It's like you handicap and then you recap.
Okay, we're going to start with the hockey. We're going to go.
Hold on. Question. So it's tackle the books Thursday? I thought it was tackle the books Tuesday.
No.
But now it's tackle the books Thursday?
It's become top. Now it's tackle the book Thursday.
And what's Tuesday?
Tantalizing Tuesday.
Top shelf Tuesday is what is Tuesdays become. Tuesdays are now top shelf Tuesdays.
So we'll no longer be tackling the books on Tuesday.
Nope, we tackle them today.
What if we want to tackle the books on Tuesday and Thursday?
We can. We definitely would tackle them both days.
Just checking. Just checking. All right. Tackle the books
Thursday.
Thursday.
Pre-warmed up.
5 picks, right?
Yep.
At some ridiculously low price that we lose money on. Usually.
Usually, yeah. $34.95.
It's like Rod likes to drive me out of business $34.95 at a time. Go ahead.
I'm going to start with the NHL. The Bruins game, we're going to go under the total. The Columbus Blue Jackets and the Lightning, we're going to go under the total as well. We got New Jersey Devils. I think New Jersey Devils upset the Penguins today. Take the Devils on the money line. Take the Detroit Red Wings on the money line. Colorado Avalanche over the total. And the Canucks, love the Canucks today. Definitely Canucks going to beat up the snot on the Senators. Take the Canucks on the puck line. NBA, we're going to go the Suns game under 220.5. 76ers plus the points. Bulls minus the 1. Pistons plus the points. MLB, we're going to take the Pirates on the money line. Pirates game over. Mets on the money line. Dodgers on the run line. And the Dodgers game over is what we're taking today. And the parlay, mixed sport birdcage, we're going to take Detroit Pistons plus the 9. Dodgers over the total. And the Canucks on the puck line.
Brian, what are you tackling the books Thursday?
That seemed like a lot of stuff. I just got 3 plays today. I'm going to try to keep my NBA 18-8, 69% streak going. So my golden ticket 3-pack today.
Golden ticket.
3 golden tickets.
So is there a limit? Because normally I like the no limit.
I can't say there's no limit. There's a limit today, but still, right. They're all good bets there.
All right, because I like the no limit.
And for me today, I had the Boston Celtics plus the points, Charlotte Hornets plus the points, Arizona Diamondbacks money line, Tigers money line, Padres money line, Angels money line, Columbus Blue Jackets plus the 1.5, And the easiest one, the Ottawa Senators, to absolutely demolish those Vancouver Canucks. Oh, my parlay was Arizona Diamondbacks, Boston Celtics, and the Hornets all parlayed together.
So we got our new VIP YouTube Premium coming out on May the 1st. I'm going to tell you, we don't have exactly what it's going to be, but the stuff that we have planned is going to be worth probably we could probably charge $1,000 a month for it. Other sites would probably charge $10,000 a month for it. Seriously, it's going to be that good. Late information, live show, live chat, late, before the games come on. We're not going to answer every question that you have, about game picks. We're not going to go through the entire card because I know people will do that. They'll ask a question on every single game on the board. But it will be that type of, you'll have to be able to ask questions, late interaction, questions about, earlier picks and other picks, and that we gave out as, the day has changed and things of that nature, as well as the late money move plays, the late NFL halftime shows and special halftime shows as well for NBA playoffs. So, those are just some of the things. What's that, Brian?
I was going to say, we're each going to give out what we think is the best late steam play of the day. We might all agree on it or might not.
That's just in addition. That's just
the tip of the iceberg.
Well, that's worth the $100 alone, just that pick. I don't know. Because usually when you see a play that late in the day, it is our most expensive YouTube product that we're putting out, but it's going to be like everything that we do, straight value. Like I have an email here, like I have a message today complaining about the $30 package. So it's like that I don't have to answer those emails. I'm going to deliver even more for the $100. I don't know. Apparently the $30 product was a miss, I guess, because I got a lot of negative emails about it, and it seems that people are super happy with the $50. So that's what we're going to give you guys, and we're going to give you another product for those people that want it, the $100 one, and it's going to be way worth it. And it's going to be a lot more work on our part, and it's going to be another dent in my schedule, but I don't care. We're going to figure it out, and we're going to figure out how to do it remote. If I'm not home, to be able to do it on the road on my iPad or whatever, we will figure this out. But we're going to have it figured out before May 1st, at least how to do it from here. Anyways, also we have our Pick Dogs merch, like the hat that I'm wearing. This is the trucker style hat. We have shirts. I'm wearing the old school Pick Dog shirt today, but you guys have seen me in the new hoodies and the shirts. It's pickdogsmerch.com, or if you go to pickdogs.com, there's a banner that has like the merchandise on it. We need to put a tab up at the top is what we need to do, and we'll do that. There's a lot going on. And you guys don't even know half the other stuff that we're doing. I got a whole new YouTube thing that's coming out that you guys are going to it's going to blow the whole thing up. Even more people in the industry are going to hate us than hate us now, if that's even possible. Anyways, Diamondbacks, Mariners. I didn't think it was. Well, I know it's possible, and it's going to be even more possible. You guys are going to see the actual hatred coming out. I mean, most people say, "Well, yeah, they do whatever." It's like now they're going to really hate our guts, and we're not going to say anything about it. They're just going to hate us because we're that much. We're already this much better. Now we're going to be this much better. Diamondbacks, Mariners, and Angels, Mavericks, Pistons, Pelicans, Celtics. I took the Panthers on the puck line at plus 246, the Blues on the puck line, and the Canucks, Vancouver. My parlay is the Seattle Mariners with Justin Dunn, the Los Angeles Angels, and the Detroit Pistons. Thanks, everyone, for joining us. We appreciate each and every one of you. Excuse me. Yep, it's that kind of day. Let's make it a winning day. And, of course, I'm going to try like crazy to act more professional tomorrow.